live?
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
No problem, man. No problem. What is going down? Sports bettors, handicappers, gamblers all around the world. It's your boy, Marley Bets, coming at you live with another video from Brothers and Bets. As always, I got my guy, my brother from the Raw Words with a Z Sports Podcast, LJ from Houston. What's going down?
What's going on, sir?
Oh man, I can't call it, dog. Interesting day yesterday, up and down day yesterday. Injuries, shit we couldn't predict that's gonna happen. I thought about my boy Clipper. I hope he on today because yesterday he told me he was gonna take the damn Wizards money line, and sure enough, fucking Embiid gets hurt and they pull it off. So for all my people that watch,
I don't think that's why though.
You don't think that's why they won?
The reason why they won because Ben Simmons can't hit free throws.
Well, we'll get into that. We'll talk about that.
That's why they lost.
I think it's because of Embiid. I do agree with you. If he makes his free throws, do they win? I don't know. Is the game closer than what it was? Does it make it harder for them to come back? Yes, I do agree with that. But if Embiid's there, that situation is not even a issue.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you were, for all my bettors and gamblers out there, got to be smart. Can't be dumb. We're dealing with money. You don't want to be dumb dealing with money. So if you were smart like me, once I saw Embiid get hurt, immediately hedged and took Washington money line. I got it at plus something. I can't remember what it was, but immediately, obviously Embiid got hurt. I don't think they had a chance without Embiid. I don't know, man. We talk basketball all the time. Y'all know how I feel about Simmons. LJ, you know how I feel. Not as strongly as our boy Chris, but Simmons got to work on his game, man.
What else he gonna work on?
It's two things. I got two things. You're saying like, what else does he have to work on? Exactly. That's my biggest problem.
He had time to do that.
You have plenty of time. I mean, that's your job. So, I mean, what you doing at practice is what I need to know. Like, after practice is over, can you please stay 30 minutes, or maybe you can get there 30 minutes before? I would prefer an hour, but if you can just give me 30, I'm okay with that. And work on free throws, mid-range, and jump shot. Just do 10 minutes of each level. You know what I'm saying? Every day, every work day, or every practice day. Preferably every day, bro. You're not doing nothing. It's basketball. I mean, I thought this was the thing that you're supposed to love to do. So, I mean, to me, like I was talking to a partner of mine, if he wakes up every day and says, I don't care about being the best in the world, or I don't care about being a champion, or none of those things, no issues. But you can't tell me that you want to be a champion or you want to be the best ever, and you're not. And there's literally one thing that the world knows is stopping you from being at least in the conversation, and that's you having a jump shot, and you're not willing to put the time in to do it. Then that says to me you just don't have that want to, and you're just satisfied with being a better than average player, I guess.
I mean, he's an all-star. He's not a superstar.
An all-star player, borderline superstar.
No borderline. Ain't no border. No, he's an all-star.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, he's an all-star. But what I'm saying is you have the potential, like Stephen A said, I'm ready to put you up there with Bron. Like, all you're missing is if you had a consistent jump shot, you should be the next talent-wise. I'm not talking about accomplishments. I'm saying talent. He's taller. He dribbles better. He passes just as good. He plays better defense. He just can't shoot. He should be a top 5 player in this league. Unfortunately,
maybe he feels that he doesn't have to be a shooter to be effective in the game.
He doesn't. Not to be effective. That's not what we're talking about. He is effective right now in the game. But if you want to be a champion or considered top 5 players in the world, which talent-wise, I mean, he's 6'10", great defender, passes, dribbles. We're only missing the jump shot, the ability.
Maybe he's not trying to be that. Maybe he just
that's why I
said.
That's why I said, if you're telling me that's what he doesn't want to be that, then you have no, hey, there's nothing I can say. But he can't tell me he wants to be a champion and then turns around and doesn't produce the thing. It's like one thing you're missing, bro. I mean, like, stay after practice for
Actually, it's a
20
couple
minutes, bro.
things, but
I mean,
the
one
main
major
thing,
thing is just jump shot. If you
yeah,
want to, we can nitpick everybody, but that shit there. United Day, what's going on? I slept after first quarter. Woke up to a heart attack to watch Washington winning. Yeah, bro. Yeah, a lot of people did. Well, they didn't sleep, but damn near gave a couple heart attacks yesterday. Like I said, man, once you saw Embiid out, if you didn't hedge immediately, unless you were going to put your faith in Simmons and Tobias Harris to lead a team or against a team with their backs against the wall, I wouldn't do that. What's going down, Javaris? What else we got in the comments? Simmons and Rudy Gobert can't shoot free throws for shit. No, they can't. Not just Simmons, Capella. There's a couple of them, but yeah, I don't know, man. He got to figure that out. Doc got to figure that out. I don't know. What is he gonna do? Who plays sports and don't want to be the best? That's what I'm saying. Clearly, this guy can't want to be the best because he's not working on his game. It's been like 4 years, 3-4 years in the league, and he won't even attempt to shoot 3-pointers. I mean, I don't know if he attempts mid-range. I don't think he attempts anything but layups and dunks. I mean, like Stephen A said earlier on the show today, he remembered when they were playing Portland and Carmelo was holding Ben Simmons and he just sprinted back under the goal because he knew Ben wasn't going to shoot the ball. Just let me hurry up and protect the lane. So that's a fucking problem, bro. In my
doing what they
opinion.
do to Giannis, right?
Yeah, but he's not Giannis's size, so he can't do what Giannis can do in the paint. And you have a big center named Embiid in there who really he doesn't want you there. You're just clogging it up for him. But hey, whatever. There's some UK cats calling for Simmons' head. He tried to take one of the UK chicks called Mayama Jama. Oh, Maya Jama. Oh, all right. You got to send me I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know who that is. Maya Jama. Must be a famous UK chick. Jalen, what's going down? Took Wizards money line. Exactly. That's what smart bettors do, bro. That's the exact same thing I did. Soon as he got hurt, immediately money line, give me the Washington Wizards because I was on a 9. Like shit, that's what you got to do. Exactly, bro. Hell, even the Greek Freak is making some threes. Shit, at least he taking them. Hell, you right, and you can tell he's actually worked on it. I mean, like, amazing what happens if you just put some work in. It's something you do. I try to tell my kids, man, like no matter what it is, if you practice it, you'll get better. It doesn't matter what it is. You just have to practice doing it. You're automatically going to get better. The more you do something, the better you'll get it.
Even if it's good for you or bad for you, you're going to get good at it.
I personally feel I've gotten way better at doing this shit than I did a couple months ago. Even though I didn't think I was bad a couple months ago, but now I'm way more comfortable. I talk my shit, woo, whatever. I mean, it's just anything in life, dog. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it. It doesn't pertain just to basketball, but yeah, I don't get that shit. But all right, what else happened yesterday?
I lost.
Grizzlies, and I just took the L. Honestly, I took the L on that with the 5.5. Once I got my money back off the Wizards game, I kind of was like, all right, you know what? Let's just ride whatever it's out. There's no need to make any more bets. No need to double down. Whatever happens. We're gonna take the win that we got our money back on Washington and call it a day. So, I know they didn't cover. I had pool yesterday, so I watched it, but kind of watching from a distance. Got a rackless yesterday. If anybody know what that is, that fuck the pool. That means yeah, that's my second time getting one. 3 games straight, no rack. Won the lag to see who breaks first, then won 3 games straight.
Okay.
But in all due honesty, the team yesterday wasn't that good. So,
do y'all play on the long tables or the short tables?
Depends on what bar you're at. Some bar has long tables, some bar has short tables.
Do you feel you're better at one or the other?
I feel like it kind of depends. It's not one that's better than the other because it's different situations. In smaller tables, the balls are more jumbled up, so you got less space. Even though your runs are, shorter, you can walk it easier.
Yeah.
But the balls are more jumbled up, so kind of take it or leave it. Because the bigger table, the shots are harder, but you got more free space. So, kind of. If you make me choose, I guess maybe bigger tables. Yeah. Just because I like the space.
Just
you know what I'm saying? Right. But it kind of just depends on you. how the balls break, bro. Honestly, at the end of the
Pretty
day,
much. Yeah.
that's what I try to tell people. I barely breathe by live bet that Memphis plus 8 third quarter. I didn't catch live, man. I wanted to. Like I said, I was shooting pool and drinking. Honestly, I was drunk by my second match. And yeah, man, I wouldn't even. I was thinking about it, watching it, but honestly, I was just satisfied with escaping that Washington game on the hedge because I knew the 9 was done as soon as MB got hurt. Like I knew it
Yeah.
was.
And it was early too, like
Yeah, way early.
end of the first quarter.
I almost went and took the first half, but I rolled it out just to see what was gonna happen. And then once like the second quarter ended, I took it second half and I took it live. I was just like, you know what? It's Washington. It doesn't even matter what happens. So I just jumped on and watched it. And then I hit props yesterday. I hit Bill hit over 1.5 threes. Tobias got me 7.5 rebounds. Seth Curry didn't get me my 2.5 threes though, and Kyle Anderson didn't give me my 5.5 rebounds. But I followed you on that Royce O'Neal, and he got me my 1.5 threes. So not too bad. That was my day in a nutshell right there.
Okay.
You got anything on the Memphis game?
I mean, I lost. I took the first half plus the points, and Utah ended up pulling it out in the first half.
Check that out, LJ. DeMar the
Yeah,
J Money.
I do. Shout out to J Money. For real.
Shout out. Hey, you know what's funny about J Money? Quick story. I met, if anybody knows, I don't know when you started watching J Money.
This year.
Okay, so you don't know. J Money's show was originally King Rail's show.
Mm-hmm.
And it was called King's Court. And J Money was King Rail's, I guess they were partners, but King Rail invited J Money to do the show, and he was his partner. And then I ran into King Rail when I was staying in Vegas. Just sitting at a table at the sports book. I hear him talking just as if you heard J Money talking, you know his voice. I knew that voice, and I was like, damn, bro, you sound just like dude from King's Court. I'll be watching the show. He was like, that is me. He was like, come up, bro, have a drink. And he was sitting with another dude from the comments. And we just all sat there and chopped it up for like an hour or so, drinking, just watching the game and shit. And he found out I used to do music. And so I did the intro for his show, sent it to him. Then next thing you know, J Money took over the show, and I don't know what happened. I haven't heard from him since. Crazy.
Yeah.
But I fucks with J Money, though. I fuck with Jordan, too, on there with his boring ass.
Yeah, I like them all. But my boy is Ski the Prophet.
Skeet the Truth. See, I've been knowing Skeet before J Money in the show. He used to do my guy is Jimmy the Bag. He's not on there no more. But I follow him wherever he goes. That's the guy you need to follow. Jimmy the Bag, man. He has good shows. Into this, man. Let's get into the reason why we're here.
You said Jimmy the Bag?
Jimmy the Bag. Yeah.
Okay.
Jimmy the Bag. Look more. We got the Boston Celtics. They're going on the road to take on the Brooklyn Nets in a closeout game. Excuse me. That line is at 12.5. Over under is at 234.5. Last game wasn't close. Nets blew them out. Hit a bunch of props that game. Hit Joe Harris 3-pointer prop. Hit Kevin Durant plus rebounds assist prop. Hit Kyrie point total prop. And I had the Nets -9, I believe, or 8. 8.5, I think is what it was. I'm here on the same thing again. Well, not the same props. I don't have a play on the side. 12 points is just too many points for your boy. So I'm on the over 234 here. Don't think the Nets are the most defensive minded team, so to speak of. But I think they will score tonight. I think they'll take off. And I think they're going to keep scoring because, like I said, even though they're in blowouts, I don't think they're thinking about resting or worry about the next game. I think chemistry is more of an important issue for the team. But I think Kemba's out this game, or he's banged up if he's not out. Marcus Smart banged up a little bit. It's just no answer for Brooklyn. Brooklyn has to. They can't keep letting Boston rest either. They have to go ahead and get this team out of here. You don't want to keep letting the Bucks. Excuse me, I said Boston. You don't want to keep letting the Bucks rest up and get ready for it. You don't want Giannis to be just standing there rested, feeling good. So they need to go ahead and get this team out the way. Don't I wouldn't put my money on the 12.5. Because fourth quarter anything can happen. I'd be worried about a backdoor cover. I think the lead will get to 10 or 12. I don't know if it'll end that way. So I'm on the total. I expect Tatum and them, put up their points, fight as much as they can. They're just outmatched at the end of the day. So I'm on the over 234. I also did a prop bet for this game. It's Kevin Durant over 30.5 points. In the first 4 games, KD has had 32, 26, 39, and 42. So I expect him to get 31 points. He's only been 1 game. He hasn't gotten it. I also took KD over 7.5 rebounds. For the rebounds in each of these games, he's had game 1 was 12, game 2 was 8, game 3 was 9, and 4 was his lowest total in game 4, but that was a blowout. I'm not sure if they even finished that game with him on the court. And then the other prop I took was Joe Harris over 2.5 threes. Why they keep doing that, I don't know. Maybe because he doesn't shoot as many as I would like, because he's only game 1 he shot 6, game 2 he shot 10, game 3 he shot 7, and game 4 he shot 5. So I like the attempts except for game 5. So I took those. Those are my 3 props, and I'm on the total over 234. What's going down, Queen? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the group. First game we just not broke down. Right now we starting on it. We have to recap earlier. So right now I got the Knicks over 234 and a bunch of prop bets. What you got, LJ?
I'm right with you with the total. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So it's been going over every game.
Yes.
As far as the side, I agree. There's too many points. I don't even like Brooklyn like that anyway. So I wouldn't take those points.
I forgot you're a Brooklyn hater.
Yeah, I am. I'm a Boston hater too. So I don't like none of these teams. So
shit.
I feel Boston's gonna come out with a little bit of pride in case they do have to go home tonight. At least make a game of it. And right. I could see KD, Harden, Kyrie coming out 3 minutes left in the 4, and it'll get within that margin. So I just trust that they'll get the win. But official play is definitely the over because points. I see points in this game for sure.
I agree. Yeah, I'm right there with you. There's nothing I could do to take these Boston. Just because I don't know if they're going to fight or I don't know if they're getting up. 12 points is definitely a lot. I would be worried about the backdoor cover. That's why I stayed away. But definitely expect Brooklyn to take care of business here. Like I said, you don't want to keep letting the Bucks rest up, man. I wouldn't personally. They already feel good. They took care of the Heat. They probably feel great right now. They're probably feeling great right now.
I'm waiting on that series too.
Yeah, me and you too, because I got first game is going to the Nets in my book.
In your book?
I hope I get a great line too, because the people are high on the Bucks right now. So hoping that line is amazing. So I'm gonna try to wait and see if Coach steps before I do that game. I know he wants to talk about that game. Well, I bounced back from that last BK game. We had to. I doubled down on the Nets just like you did, Queen. And I hit a bunch of prop bets on that game. Bunch of prop bets. Killed those. Oh, there we go. So matter of fact, since he's here, let's do it. Coach, mic check.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Got you. Sounded clear. Well, since you here, you want to take it away or you want me to jump into it?
I am driving, my brother. So
all right.
If you can do the actual factuals for the next 10 minutes, I can take over. I just scooped the future MMA champion at 185. So we are headed back to the crib now.
Man, I'm thinking about throwing my boy in there, man.
Yeah, I keep hearing about your little boys. Mikey keep telling he gonna be fast.
I hope so. Well, honestly, I hope he's whatever he wants to do. But yeah, we out there, man. That track. I got him doing long jump too. So you dope.
Mikey said he look like a corner. He like I can see. Mikey said he see cornerback abilities in him.
I'm putting him on defense, so you already know what we rocking it on the field. But I would love it. I would love it, man. I would love it. Let's get back into these Lakers, though. Lakers on the road, going to Phoenix take on the Suns. I think Anthony Davis will be in the lineup because we had a change. Let me check the injury report for you guys real quick. Like the
Right on
total,
time. We
right on time. The total is at 209. Queen, one of our regular. She got the Suns on the money line. Injury report, real quick. We have Anthony Davis downgraded to doubtful. I don't know what that means. I guess doubt he's going to play. Caldwell Pope is questionable. Phoenix Paul is probable. Probably go play.
doubtful means he out of there.
He out of there. Doubtful means doubt he's going to play. I've been skipping the actual factuals because it's playoffs and some of this stuff doesn't pertain to it. But let's hit it. Lakers are 3-6 ATS in their last 9. Total has gone under in 5 of the last 6. They're 8-2 straight up in their last 10. 13-6 straight up in the last 19 against Phoenix. Say that one again. 13-6 straight up in their last 19 against Phoenix. The total has gone over in 11 of the Lakers' last 15 games when playing on the road against Phoenix. Excuse me. The total has gone over in 11 of the last 15 games in Phoenix. The total has gone under in 4 of the last Lakers' 5 games. 6-2 straight up their last 8 games conference. 3-6 ATS their last 9 games. Phoenix. Total's gone over in 10 of their last 14 games. 5-2 straight up in the last 7 games. 15-2 straight up in the last 17 at home. 11-5 straight up in the last 16 this season. 3-6 ATS in their last 9 games against a specific division opponent. Lakers -4.5. La La Land. LJ in Phoenix. What you got?
I'm riding with the greatest player of this generation.
I agree with that statement of this generation. Generation Millennials.
I'm taking
best player of my generation.
I'm taking Lakers plus the 4.5, and I'm sprinkling for them to win on the money line.
Oh wow!
Because first of all, Phoenix has never been in this situation. Game 5, must win, tied 2-2 in the playoffs with these players.
Right.
LeBron's been in this situation many a times. And his record, off a loss, rounds 1 through 3, since 2012, 20-2 straight up, 15-5 ATS. So I'm going to put my money on LeBron to go on the road and get a victory over these Suns, because if he don't win tonight,
might be trouble.
So
might be trouble.
And if I'm a lose my money to coach on this series and the Suns win, I'm gonna lose my money tonight on LeBron, because I think this is a pivotal game for him to get this victory. So I'm gonna take the Lakers plus the 4.5, and I'm gonna sprinkle on the money line, and I also have a prop.
Okay.
I think LeBron James will be assertive tonight. I believe he's going to score. I think he's going to make plays, put his players in positions to hit the shot, because they're going to have to hit shots, because you're missing 20-something points from Anthony Davis. So the others, Schroeder, Caruso, Kuzma, Gasol, whoever it is, they're going to have to make shots when LeBron penetrates and either kick it out or whatever happens, So I'm going to take a LeBron prop, triple-double, plus 600 to get a triple-double.
Okay. Is that an official, or are you just giving a prop out?
No, that's official.
That's official. Okay.
That man said an official. Official triple-double.
Triple-double.
Like a whistle.
All right, Coach, do you have a play on the Boston Celtics and Nets game before you jump into the Laker game?
Yeah. Official play. Take Boston Nets. I'm tripping. Brooklyn Nets. second quarter spread. I think it's at 2 or 3. Take that. They hit the last game -2.5. I hit that. Honestly, this game was gonna be a live betting type deal with me, but I did like the second quarter Nets on the spread.
You got you. Okay, got that rolled down. You want to give us your Laker take?
Yeah, let's talk about these duck saucer things. I told y'all somebody was gonna get hurt. I told y'all one of the two gonna get hurt, and it's gonna be a wrap.
You
LeBron
did say
ankle
that.
still bummy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you
Can
good?
you hear me?
Yes.
LeBron James ankle still bummy, which is why he's been having hella assists and been passing ball and barely been averaging over 20 points a game. He's still hurt. So I don't think he's just gonna turn it on and try to. He's gonna force. I like and the Lakers are trash in the first half. I've lost so much money on the Lakers first half. This season it's not even funny. I like the Nets. I mean, excuse me. Give me Phoenix Suns first half spread, official play, but they're gonna win this game, Doc. They're gonna win this game. You can do money line Suns, even though that's a cheap cop out, but I like the money line. Also
First
to
half
win,
or the full game?
it's full game. I mean, the spread's at 4.5 now.
Yes.
I kind of like that full game because I know they ain't go. I know once the Lakers start. They act like an AAU team when it rains, it pours. Whenever they play, but official play first half, Suns with the points, and then Suns money line, book it. We go up 3-2. We go to LA.
Okay. Suns first half spread, which is probably around -2, 2.5,
Sneak that.
and Suns money line for the full game. What the comments talking about? Yes, Jalen. Coach said second quarter spread for the Nets. Queen say he said 2.5. Is that the first half, Queen, or the second quarter? On that 2.5. Let me know about that. I'm right there with Coach. Honestly, first half Phoenix, right? Okay, first half 2.5. I'm right there with Coach as far as the first half. That's the play that I made. I took first half money line with Phoenix. Because I was kind of concerned that AD will come back because they took it off the board around the time I was looking at making my bets. They took this game off, so I figured it was AD switching the lines to AD because AD was going to be probable. But no AD definitely on the Suns. But I decided just to do the first half. I think the crowd's going to come out rocking. All the favorites have pretty much won the first half overwhelmingly first round. I think there might have been like two games or three games where the favorite didn't win the first half. The Dallas series and one of those Portland series. But favorites usually win the first half. First round has been a pattern. So I'm all over first half Suns. Don't have a read on the game. AD plays. I don't know if LeBron can pull it out, but those stats that LJ read off are fucking scary. LeBron in back-to-backs, man. Hey, man, he the best player of our generation for a reason. And that is the reason he doesn't lose too many back-to-backs, especially in the playoffs. I think he only lost twice, is what LJ just said.
20-2.
AD not playing. They don't have AD then, yeah, I mean, I think it's a wrap, but that's going to be dependent upon Chris Paul too. I don't think I don't like that Laker roster without AD. Honestly, I don't know who else is going to score. You're going to have to kind of depend on Kuz to pick up some of the slack. And I don't know, Schroeder might can give you the 20 that you might need, but hey, you're missing 30 with AD. Bron got to give you 30 now. He got to give you that triple dub. And he might. But yeah, I got first half here. I'm gonna ride the momentum. With the Suns in the crowd, and I'm gonna take first half, and then I'm gonna watch the rest of the game as a fan and sit back and enjoy. But first half Suns money line. I'm not even fucking around with the 2 points, the spread shit. Probably good because no AD, but for your boy, just the first half. Get in, as the coach always says, get the fuck in, get the fuck out. So that's my forte on the Lakers game. Main event, well, I think it's the most intriguing game, most even series this one so far. Blazers and Nuggets, both teams I like. Got that boy Dame, Dollar, CJ McCullough going on the road, take on Jokic and Michael Porter Jr. That line is at -2. The total is at 226. See if anybody's on the injury report. Look at a couple actual factuals real quick. Total, I said the total, 226. All right, injuries. We got Nurkic is probable for Portland, and for Denver, Barton's been out, Murray and Dozier have been out. A couple actual factuals, not too many because none of this shit don't really matter. Portland's 5-2 ATS their last 7 games. The total has gone over in 4 of the last 5. They're 12-4 straight up in the last 16. 6-2 ATS in the last 8 against Denver. Total's gone over in 4 of Portland's last 5 games, been playing on the road, and 7-3 straight up in their last 10 games this season. Denver, they're 13-7 straight up in their last 20. 14-3 straight up in their last 17 at home. The total's gone over in 4 of their last 5 against Portland at home. But they're 6-12 ATS their last 18 games against an opponent from the Western Conference. My Blazers against my Nuggets at home -2, total at 226. LJ, you have a play on this game?
Yes, bro. I'm gonna eat me some spicy nuggets tonight.
Going to Wendy's.
Yes, or Chick-fil-A, just depends. But -2, man. I think Denver gonna bounce back.
Right.
Coach called them out, said they played soft last game, so I expect a different intensity, different mentality today. And I also expect Michael Porter Jr. to shoot more than 3 field goal attempts this game.
That'd be nice
1
if he
for
does that.
3 last game.
Yeah, that'd be
you
nice.
average 20 points a game, and you only put up 3 field goal attempts? Like,
I don't understand when shit like that happens. That's that shit.
Sounds like point shaving to me.
Sound like some rigged shit. Yeah, that shit be sounding so rigged. Like Dame have 10 points. Like what the fuck is that?
But like I said, don't get me wrong. I think Dame gonna come out because he had a bad game too. Even though they blew him out, he had a bad shooting game. So I expect him to bounce back, have a nice little 20-something. About 4 or 5 threes. But I just think Denver is gonna be too much for him tonight. I really feel that Portland can win this series. I think it's gonna go 7, and Portland could win a game 7, man. For real, these teams are that evenly matched because the absence of Jamal Murray really hurts Denver. But I heard they're supposed to get Will Barton back the next game, so if he comes back, that could be a slight little difference as far as the outcome of this series. So
if Barton comes back,
yeah,
it's a wrap
because he could defend,
right?
And
I got you.
That pickup with the Blazers with Powell, that was a great pickup for them at the deadline because he's really bringing playoff experience to that team.
He put 29. I think he put in 29 in the last game.
Portland's fearless, man. I like how they play, but I just feel the MVP of the league is going to have his team ready to play tonight. And I expect Denver to pull out this victory by margin. So, official play, Denver, -2.
Got you. Denver -2. Coach, what you got?
Man, we riding with them Nuggets, man. We going spicy nuggets, sweet and sour sauce. All right, I might even have some. I might even have a couple of srirachas and Chick-fil-A sauce left over from previous. We got the package drawer in Black families. So shit, I'm gonna go to the package drawers, scramble little things, and give me my Chick-fil-A sauce to go with these windy spicy nuggets. Dog, money line. Take the money line. Don't sweat. Don't stress. Money line nuggets. Let's eat. Them boys is pussy. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Them Blazers. They gonna fold tonight.
Blazers win this series. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Blazers.
They supposed to be winning the series, yeah.
Blazers
You
is
know,
set. They don't play no fucking defense. That's the fucking problem. But I'm right there with y'all, but I'm not right there with y'all. I got first half money line on the Nuggets. Um, they play good at home. Like LJ said, coach called them out. So if anything, I expect first half to be real intense and them to come out with the intensity that they coach wants them and with that extra bonus of that home crowd pushing them. So I'm gonna take the first half, but scared of that Blazers team, man. Dame and CJ, like I said, without Murray, it's not enough. They can lose every night. The Blazers will always have a chance in this game. As long as Dame plays well and CJ play well. Dame had an off night. Don't expect him to have an off night again. Normally doesn't have two of those in a row. So I expect it to be a close game down to the wire, fourth quarter. That's why I was too scared to take the money line. But I do agree with y'all boys. Nuggets should win tonight. Then I expect Blazers to win at home, and then Game 7, anything can happen. But I got the first half on this game. I also have the over. All these games that went over with these series except for one. Bro, this 50-50. I'm with you. That's why I did first half because I think like I'm with you, Jaden. I think this whole is 50-50. It just depends on who go come out. You got Blazers winning. Coaching LJ say they got the Nuggets. I just got the first half, man, because I don't know. I'm scared. I think the Blazers could win this game.
hey, you know what, Marley? Put me down for the
Yeah.
first half Nuggets too. I like that. They do be playing pretty good in the first half.
So we're gonna cancel the full game pick.
Nah, keep that.
Keep
I
it.
I gotta fix my record, man.
All right. We just
I gotta fix my record, man. Marley know the bank account looking right, but I gotta fix the record. Shit, I've been busting their ass.
Yeah, man, you gotta. I would say you gotta not be scared to give plays, but then that shit can backfire too, man. I'm above 500, but I ain't where I want to be. I'm riding with you, Queen. I'm on that over. Every game has went over except one. And I don't expect that to continue. I expect the overs to continue. And the Blazers don't play no goddamn defense.
Nope.
It's that simple. Nobody on it. Dame don't play defense. CJ don't play defense. Carmelo don't play defense. Paul can play defense. Nurkic doesn't play defense. Cancer doesn't play. Nope, nobody plays defense on that team. So
They can shoot good.
they can shoot. They can play offense. They'll fill it up.
They can shoot good.
They'll fill that hole up. They can put the ball in the basket, but can't nobody goddamn me stop anybody from me scoring. So I got Nuggets first half. Quick recap of everybody's plays. LJ, is that correct? Those are LJ plays. Okay.
What's that noise?
Right. That's you balling up paper. What the fuck?
No, it ain't me.
Oh no, that's me. That's me.
Oh.
I'm in first. I'm trying to pull stakes out for the night. My bad.
LJ likes the Nets over 234.5. Lakers plus 4.5 with the sprinkle on the money line. Bron triple double prop. That's LeBron James. And the Nuggets -2. Am I missing anything? Is that everything?
That's correct.
Coach has Nets second quarter spread. First half Suns spread. And the Suns money line on the full game. And he doubled down with the Nuggets first half money line and full game money line. That right, Coach?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And your boy has the over 234.5 with the Nets. First half Suns money line. First half Nuggets money line. And the over 226 in the Nuggets game. Nuggets in Portland. What we got? What y'all feel about Brooklyn and Boston? I took the over, Queen, and that's all I did, man. 12 points was a little too much for your boy. LJ, what you think about the side?
I stayed away. I just took the total because I don't know what Brooklyn we gonna see tonight.
Well, Brooklyn or what, Boston? Well, Brooklyn.
Yeah, I don't know what Brooklyn we gonna get tonight.
Quinn, you can't listen to LJ. He's a Brooklyn hater. I forgot.
Yeah, I don't like.
I'd be the best person to advise to take. What you think, Coach?
Man, like I said, second quarter, and I'm live in it, bro. I'm about to catch some live action. This one's too. Yeah, I just don't feel comfortable throwing a pick out. Like I said, second quarter, I like that spread because the bench play versus, I like the Nets bench versus Boston's bench, and I've been following Boston all year. They don't really, they don't play a lot of too deep. So other than that, I would say, man, just catch it alive. If there's a team you like what I do, I like the Nets. I just wait till Boston goes on a nice little run, and I jump on Nets, either the spread or the quarter or whatever. You feel me? So that's all I got.
Yeah, Queen, man, it was just too many points for me. They can cover it. Do they want to cover it? Do they care about covering it? I don't know. What I do know they care about is that first half, and they're going to try to score without Williams and Walker, right? And it should be a blowout. The thing that would scare me would be if they put the scrubs in the fourth quarter. If they put the scrubs in the fourth quarter, it's just a lot of points. I agree with you though. I mean, I wouldn't take Boston plus the 12. But like, do they care about a 12-point win? If they up by 7, they just as happy as being up by 10. That's kind of how I look at that spread. Unless you telling me Boston got the kind of mentality where they just gonna come stomp on somebody's throat. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know about them yet. I mean, I don't know that about them yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's my advice on that one. That's it for today, man. $5 come up. I do have a $5 come up. It is first half Nets money line with the over. Suns money line. No, you know what? I don't want to do the one I wrote down because I just like this. I like this better. First half Nuggets. First half over in the Nuggets game. You want a backdoor Sun money line. First half. That's 3. And I owe you guys one more. And it's going to be over 234 in the Nets game. Over 234 in the Nets. Suns, first half money line. Nuggets, first half money line with the first half over. $4 come up. $5 come up. That's your parlay today, people. Got some comments. LJ, you like Oakland and San Fran? Queen's talking about baseball.
No, I don't like that game, Queen, but I'm going to give you 2 teams to take today in baseball, Queen. Tampa Bay Rays, the best team in the major leagues. And take the Astros, top 5 in 5 different offensive categories.
About time, nigga.
Astros, Rays.
About time,
take a
nigga.
Queen. What you say? What do you say?
I said, about time you took the Astros.
Say, man, I take the Astros, but sometimes you can't. You just got to know baseball.
Yeah.
Only one hockey game tonight. You got
Carolina.
Why?
Because they have a great home record, and they're going to have to tie this game. They can't go down 0-2 against Tampa Bay. So they're going to tie the series up.
They can't, or they don't want to.
They can't. And I don't think they are, because I think they're going to get a valiant effort tonight at home to tie the series up.
But don't get me wrong, they can go down 0-2.
I mean, it's possible. Yeah, it is possible. But I bet on Carolina to win to tie the series up.
I was just confused with the definition of words because you said can't and then you said they can. So
well, just like the Lakers can't lose tonight.
No, they can. They can. They don't want to.
They want to win this series.
They can. Put your money on the goddamn Lightning. I took that plus 100. Take the lead.
The Lightning? You don't even like the Lightning.
I don't like the Lightning, but the value. I don't like the Lightning. I hate the Lightning. But they're one of the best teams in hockey all fucking season. Carolina just came out. They were one of the good teams this season. I think Lightning were one of the better teams this season. And Carolina's kind of a hard-fought series with the Predators. I think that that's why I took the Lightning in the first game. I know they're at home, but I think that series hurt them more than helped them. Um, Therefore, I'm taking the better team on the road. I know Hurricanes are desperate, but sometimes desperation can beat the team that's just better than you. And I think Lightning is just better. Plus, you get great value on the money line at plus 100 with taking the better team. So I took the better team. That's just what I did. That's me. That's
So
all I got.
why they're the underdog too.
Because they're on the road, not because they're not the better team.
Okay. Carolina had more points during the regular season.
Tell them, Marley. Tell them, Marley. We get spicy tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you know, who's winning the series right now?
The Lightning 1-0.
Oh, okay. I just thought you were going to. So the better team is winning the series.
No, that's your opinion.
No.
Yeah.
Who finished ranked where at in the season? It's not an opinion. This is a fact.
Florida had more points than Tampa Bay in the regular season.
That wasn't the question I asked you, LJ. I didn't ask you who had more points. Who finished 1, 2, or 3 in the season? That's all I'm asking.
Carolina.
Carolina finished better than Tampa Bay. Are you sure?
They're in the same division, Marley. Carolina won their division over Tampa Bay. If you look up the stats, you will see that.
I'm looking it up right now.
Well, you will see Carolina won their division, and Tampa Bay's in the division
right now.
It's getting spicy.
Tampa Bay Hurricane, Tampa Bay Lightning, 41-18. Carolina Hurricanes, 40-13. I'm looking at the record. That's what I'm looking at. If you want to look at the points, that's fine. I wasn't looking at that, but I'm looking at who has the better record. And I say Tampa because they got
Carolina. You said Carolina what? It's 36-12.
I'm looking at right now 40, 13, and 10. I don't know if you can y'all see that? Can y'all see that right there? 40 this way, 40, 13, and 10.
What are you looking at?
I'm on Oshaar.
Go to the standings of the NHL.
I was just talking about the record, LJ.
That's what the record said. Wins and losses. Carolina's 36-12. Tampa Bay is 36-17. Carolina won their division.
They're counting the 40, the extra games that they're counting on Oshaar is the playoff games.
Okay, well, listen. They only played one game in the playoffs. Well, we could go on regular season.
Who won that one
record.
game? Who won that one game?
But no, you said this is what you said. You said Tampa Bay is the better team because of the record. That's not true. Carolina had a better record than Tampa Bay.
How did they have a better record? 40 and 41.
You're talking about the playoffs too?
I just looked at the total record. That's all I was looking at. If you want to say the regular season, they both won 36.
Okay, how about we do this, Marley? How about we put a side wager on the game tonight?
Ooh, I told y'all it was getting spicy. I told you it was getting spicy.
Because I'm not, like I said, I can bag my stuff up, and if I lose, I lose. But I'll put my money where my mouth is. Carolina's going to win the game.
Oh, Marley. What's your rebuttal?
I got the Lightning. That's my rebuttal.
$50.
I already put my money on the Lightning.
Okay, $50.
I'll take it.
Book it.
Oh, let's get it.
I'll take that. $50 is good. That bet is good. I did, Queen. You don't have to worry about it. I'll just double up tonight. I don't like taking my friends' money. I just rather take Vegas money. The hashtag is Let's Beat Vegas, not Let's Beat LJ.
Well, tonight I'm going to take your money and Vegas money.
You just go fuck around and give it back to Coach on his Lakers series.
Hey, that's no.
AD hurt.
That remains to be seen, too.
I'll tell you right now, if AD hurt, Lakers not winning. That roster is suspect without LeBron.
They may not win a championship,
and they don't even
probably get past the Suns.
Say what?
And you know how it's some. You know how players be. You know, it's an undertone of talking going on. Of why man, why you ain't playing? Coach tripping. You supposed to be in there. You know, the public now is like, man, why Montez ain't playing?
And you know they lose. It's all gonna be because it's never
ain't
LeBron's
looking too
fault. It's gonna
good.
be Anthony Davis' fault. Anthony Davis, why you always hurt, man? You get hurt all the time, bro. You soft. You soft, bro. You gotta get better, bro. You gotta get tougher, bro. Lightning win tonight though. On some other shit. Lightning win tonight, Doc. 2-0 lead.
You know the Lightning disappointed you, bro.
Lead.
You know that. We've been talking about it all year. Fade the Lightning.
Nah, we haven't been fading them. Haven't been betting on them. You faded them most of the time. You would have been losing your money a lot.
No, I faded them towards the end of the season. But
Man,
don't
I
get
don't
me
know.
wrong. I'm not saying that they can't win this series. I'm just saying tonight.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're
Carolina's
talking about
win.
tonight. I know we're not talking about the series. I think I take Tampa. I take Tampa for the series if you want to do that too.
No, let me watch tonight.
See, what kind of shit is that?
Because I'm betting on tonight.
You said they're not the better team.
Hey, I'm betting on tonight. The future remains to be seen. I live in the present.
Tonight. Yeah.
I live in the present, but you already bet the Lakers Sun series, Mister. I live in the present.
Oh yeah, I did
I
that.
don't want to hear that shit.
I did
I
that.
don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
I did that.
Not at all, man. Well, we winding on down. Anybody got anything else? Anybody saw that Devin Haney fight? Oh, I know LJ don't fuck with boxing.
No.
I saw some highlights of it.
What you think?
It wasn't nothing, you know.
What nothing? Boys was talking about the boxing community was talking about how he hurt Haney in the 10th when he wobbled.
I didn't see those. Honestly, I just saw like one highlight clip, bro. So I can't. I don't know who won the fight or none of that.
Haney won. Haney dominated the fight.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Haney dominated the fight.
Okay.
Up until the 10th, he caught him in the 10th, like right when the bell rung. He caught him, boom, wobbled Haney a little bit. He came out in the 11th. He was still a little shaky, but he fought back. Like he didn't run. He fought back, came out. Probably was an even round 11, or maybe if you want to give it to Linares. But then I say Haney probably won the 12th, the last round. But 1 through 10 was dominated by Haney at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's really it on that fight. Haney dominated. And then shit, I don't know what we got coming up. Logan Paul this weekend, huh? Is that June? Oh, that's July. Yeah. No, is that this weekend or next month?
No. That's
this weekend, right? Logan Paul and Mayweather. I would just want to see the odds on that. Mm-hmm. I hope it's some people that seriously putting their money on Logan Paul, just so I can get Floyd to do
a lot of money coming in on
Logan Paul.
A lot of money coming in on Paul.
Tell me, Paul.
I mean on Floyd right now.
That's not good.
Yep.
Because the odds are already going to be overwhelmingly for Floyd. I heard the undercard good though. That nigga Floyd is minus 1309. I don't even think
Ocho Cinco gonna be fighting. So
they don't have that on here yet. Oh yeah, he fighting what you call it, huh? Why they pick Ocho Cinco, dog? We couldn't get a better representation of football. I don't know if Ocho can fight though, so let me not say that. Like, damn, we couldn't
what's being said is Ocho all through his NFL he was using boxing. He was training for boxing as a way of, staying in shape and shit during his NFL years.
From telling me about track practice. Oh, he's probably gonna go to.
So he been in the mix.
Okay, because I was gonna say they should have got Brandon Marshall. I know he been training, and that nigga big than a bitch.
Yeah. Who's he fighting? I don't even know who Ocho's fighting.
Matt Barnes, ain't he? No, not Matt Barnes.
Because I heard something like Matt Barnes.
Yeah, Matt Barnes.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, Matt Barnes.
I ain't even hear no. I haven't heard no publicity from Barnes in, so I didn't know.
I haven't either though. And I thought it was supposed to be Matt Barnes. I'm pretty sure it is, but you're right. I haven't heard nothing about it. So
Well, you know,
maybe
because he also been dealing with old boy on his ass too.
Kwame shit.
Kawhi,
If I hear one
Kwame
person
Brown.
say something about fucking Kwame Brown, that shit starting to piss me off.
Kwame Brown, baby.
Niggas is acting like this
Kwame
nigga.
Brown, baby.
And it's just another society, bro. They jump on everybody bandwagon, bro. It's such a fucking bunch of sheep, dog. Niggas just now Kwame Brown is the next fucking Umar Johnson or somebody. Like, get the fuck out of here, dog. I respect the shit he was saying initially though, and some of the points he made. I don't want to take away from that, but like now what he doing now is just talking about niggas. Like that don't do nothing for me,
dog. But to be fair, he has been for months now. If you go to his YouTube page, he has been for months now trying to get his YouTube shit popping.
What is he doing?
You know, it's just now he had the reason to go viral and get that bitch popping.
What is his YouTube
about? Same shit, talking about the community, talking about being woke.
Okay. Now that kind of shit I can
trying to be woke.
Yeah, that kind of shit I can fuck with. All that calling people out about shit that you probably should have called niggas out years ago and getting personal with niggas that was talking about basketball. I don't fuck with. But the standing up for black men and media shit and all that shit, I rocks with. The other shit, I don't really care about that shit, to be honest with you. I don't give two fucks about none of that shit.
Is LJ still on the line?
Huh? Nah, I don't think so. Nah, he ducked off.
Right. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. I gotta make this call, man. So whenever you're ready,
yeah, man, that's it. It's a wrap for me too, man. That is a wrap. Well, shit. Good luck, everybody that's out there, man. Y'all please like, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all, we trying to build our followers back up. We don't ask for no bread. We don't ask for nothing, man. Just hit the like, comment, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe so you hit the little button, the little bell button, so you know we come back on, try to win you boys some bread like we always do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all social media platforms. I am Marley Betts. That is the coach to my right here. As always, let's eat Vegas. We out this motherfucker.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way.